Let your focus be on you every day. Written and published by Elevate Book. Introduction. Why this book matters. Every day, we are bombarded with distractions, expectations, and obligations that pull us in multiple directions. We prioritize work, family, relationships, and social validation, often at the expense of our own well-being. But what if you could shift your focus back to yourself, not out of selfishness, but out of self-empowerment? This book is about helping you make that shift. It is an invitation to rediscover the power of focusing on yourself daily, not in a self-centered way, but in a way that enhances your confidence, clarity, and sense of purpose. Whether you feel overwhelmed by life, stuck in a cycle of self-doubt, or simply looking for ways to grow into the best version of yourself, this book will provide you with the guidance you need. Through scientific research, historical examples, real-life stories, and actionable exercises, you will learn how to take control of your thoughts, emotions, habits, and goals. By the end of this journey, you will walk away with a deeper understanding of why prioritizing yourself is not selfish but necessary. Practical strategies to help you develop self-awareness, discipline, and emotional resilience. A renewed sense of confidence in your abilities and purpose. The ability to take daily steps toward becoming the best version of yourself. This is not just a book. It is a guide for transformation. If you are ready to break free from distractions, negative self-talk, and self-imposed limitations, then turn the page. Your journey starts now. Chapter 1. The Power of Self-Awareness. Understanding yourself is the first step to change. Imagine waking up every morning with a clear sense of who you are, what you want, and what drives you. Imagine making decisions without fear of judgment, standing firmly in your beliefs, and living authentically. This level of clarity is only possible through self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation of personal growth. It is the ability to observe yourself objectively, to recognize your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without bias. When you are self-aware, you understand your strengths and weaknesses, your motivations, and how your actions impact your life and others. Many people go through life without truly knowing themselves. They react to circumstances instead of proactively shaping their lives. They let emotions control them instead of managing their emotions. They allow external influences to dictate their choices instead of making decisions based on their true desires. This chapter will explore the importance of self-awareness in personal success, how to develop deeper self-awareness, the impact of self-awareness on confidence, relationships, and decision-making. Practical exercises to help you become more in tune with yourself. The science behind self-awareness. Psychologists define self-awareness as the ability to recognize and understand one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. Studies show that self-aware individuals tend to be more successful, emotionally intelligent, and resilient. They have stronger relationships and are better at handling stress. Neuroscientists have identified two types of self-awareness. Internal self-awareness, the ability to recognize and understand your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. External self-awareness, the ability to understand how others perceive you. Both forms are crucial, but internal self-awareness is what allows you to make meaningful changes in your life. Historical figures who mastered self-awareness. History is full of great leaders, thinkers, and innovators who practiced self-awareness. Socrates, one of the greatest philosophers of all time, famously said, "Know thyself." His teachings emphasize that understanding oneself is the key to wisdom and success. Likewise, renowned psychologist Carl Jung believed that self-awareness was essential for personal transformation. He introduced the concept of the shadow self, the parts of ourselves we often ignore or suppress. By acknowledging and understanding these aspects, individuals can achieve wholeness. How lack of self-awareness holds you back. Many people struggle with self-awareness without realizing it. They make decisions based on impulse rather than careful thought. They find themselves in toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, or negative thought patterns that they cannot escape. Signs of low self-awareness include reacting emotionally without understanding why, feeling stuck in the same patterns, or making the same mistakes repeatedly, struggling with self-doubt and low confidence, difficulty setting or achieving personal goals. If any of these resonate with you, do not worry. Self-awareness is a skill that can be developed. Practical exercises to develop self-awareness. Daily reflection journal. Spend 10 minutes every evening writing down your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Ask yourself, what did I learn about myself today? What could I have done differently? Mindfulness meditation. Take 5 to 10 minutes each day to sit in silence and observe your thoughts without judgment. This practice strengthens your ability to recognize and manage your emotions. Ask for feedback. Sometimes, others see us more clearly than we see ourselves. Ask close friends or mentors for honest feedback about your strengths and weaknesses. Identify your triggers. Pay attention to what makes you feel anxious, angry, or insecure. Recognizing these triggers can help you gain control over your emotional responses. Personality and strengths assessments tools like the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, or StrengthsFinder can help you better understand your natural tendencies. Building a habit of self-reflection. Developing self-awareness is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong process. The more you practice self-reflection, the better you will understand yourself. Set aside time every week to assess your growth, identify areas for improvement, and refine your goals. Conclusion. The path to self-discovery. Self-awareness is the first step toward personal transformation. By developing a deeper understanding of yourself, you gain the power to make better decisions, form stronger relationships, and create a life that aligns with your true purpose. Now that you have laid the foundation for self-awareness, the next chapter will explore how to shift your mindset to create lasting change in your life. Chapter 2. Mastering your mindset for success. The power of thought in shaping your reality. Have you ever noticed how two people can face the same situation yet have completely different reactions? One may see a setback as a failure, while the other views it as a learning experience. The difference lies in their mindset. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. It influences your thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and ultimately, the outcomes in your life. A strong, positive mindset can help you overcome challenges, achieve your goals, and create the life you desire. This chapter will explore the science behind mindset and how it affects success, the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, how to rewire your brain for a more empowering perspective, practical exercises to shift negative thinking into positive action, the science behind mindset and success. Research in neuroscience and psychology confirms that the way we think directly impacts our performance and happiness. Dr. Carol Dweck, a world-renowned psychologist, introduced the concept of the fixed mindset and the growth mindset in her groundbreaking book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success. A fixed mindset is the belief that intelligence, abilities, and talents are static. People with this mindset avoid challenges, fear failure, and believe their potential is limited. A growth mindset is the belief that intelligence and abilities can be developed with effort. People with this mindset embrace challenges, see failures as learning opportunities, and persist through obstacles. Studies show that those with a growth mindset tend to achieve more, as they continuously seek ways to improve and adapt. The good news is that mindset is not fixed. It can be changed. The impact of mindset on your life. Your mindset affects every aspect of your life, including career success. People with a growth mindset are more likely to take risks, seek feedback, and push past failures to achieve long-term success. Relationships. A positive mindset helps you build resilience, communicate effectively, and navigate challenges in personal and professional relationships. Health and well-being. Studies show that optimism and a growth mindset contribute to lower stress levels, better mental health, and even physical well-being. How to shift your mindset for success. 1. Identify and challenge negative beliefs. Your beliefs shape your reality. Many people carry subconscious limiting beliefs that hold them back, such as, I'm not good enough, I'll never be successful, I'm not smart/talented/lucky like others. Challenge these thoughts by asking yourself, is this belief based on facts or assumptions? Most negative beliefs stem from fear rather than reality. Replace them with empowering statements. I am capable of learning and growing. Success is a result of effort, not luck. I am worthy of achieving great things. 2. Reframe failure as a learning opportunity. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, once said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Every setback is an opportunity to learn. Instead of viewing failure as a sign of inadequacy, ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? How can I improve next time? 3. Surround yourself with positive influences. Your environment shapes your mindset. Spend time with people who inspire and challenge you. Seek out mentors, books, and experiences that reinforce a growth-oriented perspective. 4. Develop a habit of gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Studies show that practicing gratitude regularly can rewire the brain for positivity. Try keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. 5. Practice visualization and affirmations. Many successful athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders use visualization techniques to achieve their goals. Take a few minutes each day to visualize yourself succeeding. Pair this with affirmations like, I am strong, capable, and resilient. I create my own success. Every day, I am becoming the best version of myself. Historical figures who embodied a growth mindset. 1. Albert Einstein. Often considered one of the greatest minds in history, Einstein was initially told he would never amount to anything. However, he persisted in his studies, embraced challenges, and continuously sought knowledge. 2. Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty and facing numerous obstacles, Oprah developed a growth mindset that allowed her to build a media empire and become one of the most influential figures in the world. 3. Michael Jordan. Cut from his high school basketball team, Jordan could have accepted failure. Instead, he used it as motivation to work harder, eventually becoming one of the greatest athletes of all time. Practical exercises to strengthen your mindset. Exercise 1. The Reframe Challenge. For 1 week, whenever you face a setback or challenge, write it down. Then, write at least one positive lesson you can take from the experience. Over time, this will train your brain to see challenges as opportunities. Exercise 2. Daily Mindset Check-in. At the end of each day, reflect on your thoughts. Were they mostly positive or negative? Did you embrace challenges or avoid them? Tracking your mindset will help you become more self-aware and make necessary shifts. Exercise 3. Growth Mindset Affirmation Practice. Start each morning by saying 3 affirmations aloud. Write them on sticky notes and place them where you will see them frequently, on your bathroom mirror, your laptop, or your phone screen. Conclusion. The choice is yours. Your mindset is one of the most powerful tools you have. By shifting from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, you can unlock new levels of success, confidence, and resilience. The key is to train your brain daily, embrace challenges, and never stop learning. In the next chapter, we will dive deeper into how to develop unshakable self-discipline, the key to turning your goals into reality. Chapter 3. Developing Unshakable Self-Discipline. The power of discipline in achieving your goals. Have you ever started something with excitement, only to lose motivation after a few days or weeks? Perhaps you set a goal to wake up earlier, exercise regularly, or work on a passion project, but after the initial enthusiasm faded, you struggled to stay consistent. This is where self-discipline comes in. Self-discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It is the foundation of success in every area of life. While motivation comes and goes, discipline ensures that you follow through on your commitments. This chapter will explore the psychology behind self-discipline, the difference between motivation and discipline, proven techniques to build and strengthen discipline, practical exercises to help you develop lifelong self-control, the psychology behind self-discipline. Studies in behavioral psychology show that self-discipline is a learned skill, not an inborn trait. Research by Dr. Roy Baumeister, a leading psychologist in self-control, found that discipline functions like a muscle. It gets stronger with use and weaker with neglect. His famous cookie experiment demonstrated this. In the study, participants were divided into 2 groups. One was given cookies to eat, while the other was instructed to resist the cookies and eat radishes instead. Afterward, both groups were given a difficult puzzle to solve. The radish-eating group, who had already used willpower to resist the cookies, gave up on the puzzle much faster than the cookie-eating group, suggesting that willpower is a finite resource. However, just like a muscle, Self-discipline can be trained and strengthened over time. The key is to develop habits that reduce reliance on willpower while increasing your ability to take consistent action. The difference between motivation and discipline. Many people believe they need motivation to take action, but this is a misconception. Motivation is temporary. It fluctuates based on mood, energy levels, and external circumstances. Discipline, on the other hand, is consistent. It keeps you moving forward, regardless of how you feel. Consider these examples. Motivation says, I feel like working out today, so I will go to the gym. Discipline says, I don't feel like working out, but I will go to the gym anyway because it aligns with my long-term goals. Motivation says, I'm in the mood to work on my business idea today. Discipline says, I will work on my business idea every day, even when I don't feel like it. Successful people do not rely on motivation. They rely on systems, habits, and discipline to stay on track. How to build unshakable self-discipline. 1. Set clear goals and prioritize them. Without clear goals, discipline has no direction. Define exactly what you want to achieve, and break it down into specific, actionable steps. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, set a clear goal. I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Instead of saying, I want to be more productive, say, I will wake up at 6 a.m. and complete my top 3 tasks before noon. Clear goals create clarity, focus, and accountability. 2. Create a system and routine. Discipline thrives on routine. The more structured your daily habits are, the less you need to rely on willpower. Develop a morning routine, work routine, and nighttime routine that support your goals. For example, if you want to write a book, set a daily writing time, e.g., I will write for 1 hour every morning at 7 a.m. Over time, this becomes a habit, reducing the need for motivation. 3. Remove temptations and distractions. Your environment influences your behavior. If you want to eat healthier, remove junk food from your home. If you want to focus on work, turn off notifications and create a distraction-free workspace. A famous study by Dr. Brian Wansink found that people who kept fruit visible in their kitchens ate healthier than those who kept snacks easily accessible. Small environmental changes can make discipline effortless. 4. Use the 5-minute rule to overcome procrastination. Often, the hardest part of any task is simply getting started. The 5-minute rule helps you break through resistance. Commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you can stop if you want, but most of the time, you'll continue because momentum has started. This technique works because it bypasses the brain's resistance to big tasks, making it easier to take action. 5. Develop mental toughness. Discipline requires mental strength. Train yourself to push through discomfort by practicing delayed gratification and resisting instant rewards. Examples of mental toughness exercises. Take cold showers to build resilience against discomfort. Practice fasting to strengthen willpower over cravings. Challenge yourself to do difficult tasks first instead of procrastinating. These small practices train your mind to endure discomfort, making discipline easier in other areas of life. Historical figures who mastered self-discipline. 1. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and philosopher. Marcus Aurelius practiced Stoicism, a philosophy centered on self-discipline, resilience, and control over emotions. His writings, later compiled into meditations, emphasize the importance of focusing on what you can control and ignoring distractions. 2. Kobe Bryant, basketball legend. Kobe Bryant was known for his extreme discipline. He woke up at 4 a.m. every day to train, even in the off-season. His relentless work ethic made him one of the greatest athletes of all time. 3. Jocko Willink, retired Navy SEAL and author. Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL, promotes the philosophy of discipline equals freedom. He believes that waking up early, following strict routines, and pushing past excuses lead to greater success in all areas of life. Practical exercises to build discipline. Exercise 1. The 30-day challenge. Pick one habit to improve your discipline, e.g., waking up early, exercising daily, or avoiding social media distractions. Commit to doing it for 30 days, no matter what. Track your progress daily. Exercise 2. The No Excuses Challenge. For 1 week, Whenever you feel like making an excuse, e.g., "I'm too tired, I don't have time," catch yourself and take action anyway. Write down your excuses to see how often they appear and challenge yourself to break them. Exercise 3. Visualization and mental rehearsal. Each morning, close your eyes for 5 minutes and visualize yourself following through on your discipline goals. See yourself completing tasks with focus and determination. This mental rehearsal trains your brain to take action. Conclusion: discipline is the key to success. If motivation is the spark, discipline is the fuel that keeps the fire burning. The most successful people in the world are not always the most talented. They are the ones who stay disciplined, even when they don't feel like it. By practicing self-discipline daily, you create freedom, success, and long-term happiness. The next chapter will dive into how to eliminate distractions and develop laser-sharp focus, so you can maximize your productivity and achieve more in less time. Chapter 4. Eliminating distractions and mastering focus. The modern-day battle for your attention. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. From endless social media notifications to emails, text messages, and the constant pull of entertainment, staying focused has become more difficult than ever. Attention is one of your most valuable assets, yet most people unknowingly give it away to external forces. The ability to control your focus is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who remain stuck in mediocrity. This chapter will explore the science behind focus and attention, how distractions weaken your ability to achieve success, techniques to eliminate distractions and strengthen your concentration, practical exercises to train your mind for deep focus, the science behind focus and why it's declining. Your brain is not designed to multitask. Studies by neuroscientists have found that when you try to focus on multiple things at once, your brain rapidly switches between tasks rather than handling them simultaneously. This process, known as task switching, significantly reduces efficiency and increases mental fatigue. Dr. Gloria Mark, a researcher on attention span, found that the average person's ability to focus has declined dramatically over the years. In the early 2000s, people could focus on a task for an average of 2.5 minutes before getting distracted. Today, that number has dropped to 47 seconds. The culprit? Digital distractions and instant gratification. Every time you check your phone, browse social media, or shift attention to something unrelated, you train your brain to become more easily distracted. This damages your ability to focus deeply on important tasks. The cost of constant distraction. Lack of focus is not just an inconvenience. It has real consequences on your productivity, career, and personal growth. Reduced productivity. Studies show that it takes 23 minutes to regain full focus after an interruption. If you check your phone or email multiple times an hour, you are constantly resetting your focus, making deep work nearly impossible. Weaker memory and learning ability. Constant distractions prevent your brain from fully processing and retaining information. Increased stress and anxiety. The feeling of being pulled in multiple directions creates mental fatigue, leading to stress and burnout. Lower quality of work. Shallow work leads to mistakes, lower creativity, and a lack of depth in problem solving. If you want to achieve extraordinary results, you must train your brain to focus deeply. How to eliminate distractions and improve concentration. 1. Identify and remove your biggest distractions. The first step to mastering focus is identifying what consistently pulls your attention away. Common distractions include smartphones, social media, notifications, text messages, emails, and instant messages that demand immediate responses, background noise from TV, music, or conversations, cluttered workspaces that create mental disorganization. Solution: turn off non-essential notifications on your phone and computer. Use website blockers, such as Freedom or Cold Turkey, to prevent social media browsing. Set designated no-phone periods where your device is out of reach. Clean your workspace to create an environment that signals focus. 2. The power of deep work. Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on cognitively demanding tasks. Dr. Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, argues that those who master this skill will thrive in an increasingly distracted world. How to develop deep work habits. Block out distraction-free time for high-priority tasks. Use the Pomodoro technique, 25 to 50 minutes of focus followed by short breaks. Schedule focus sprints where you commit to working without interruption. Create a ritual, e.g., working at the same time every day in a specific location. 3. Train your brain with mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness meditation strengthens your ability to control attention. Studies show that meditation increases gray matter in the brain, improving focus, memory, and emotional regulation. Simple exercise. Set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes and focus on your breath. Each time your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to resist distractions. 4. Protect your peak energy hours. Not all hours of the day are equal. Your brain has peak focus times when it is naturally more alert and productive. Find your peak hours. Track when you feel most energized and mentally sharp during the day. Schedule your most important tasks during these hours. Avoid wasting peak energy on low-priority tasks like emails or meetings. 5. Implement a digital detox. If you struggle with digital distractions, consider doing a digital detox where you take intentional breaks from screens. Options include a 1-hour phone-free zone each morning and evening, a no social media rule during work hours, a weekend detox where you disconnect from unnecessary digital activities. Historical figures who mastered focus. 1. Nikola Tesla, inventor and engineer. Tesla had an extraordinary ability to focus for long periods without distraction. He would often work for 16 hours straight, visualizing complex inventions in his mind before bringing them to life. 2. Bill Gates, Microsoft founder. Gates follows a practice known as Think Weeks, where he isolates himself for deep focus and innovation. During these weeks, he disconnects from distractions to work on high-level ideas. 3. Leonardo da Vinci, artist and inventor. Da Vinci had an unusual level of focus that allowed him to master multiple disciplines. His notebooks reveal an obsessive level of detail and concentration, a key factor in his genius. Practical exercises to train focus. Exercise 1. The Single Task Challenge. For 1 week, practice focusing on one task at a time. Each time you catch yourself switching between tasks, pause and return to your primary focus. Exercise 2. Attention Control Practice. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Choose a single word or object, like a candle, and focus on it completely. If your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back. Gradually increase the time over several weeks. Exercise 3. The 30-day no multitasking rule. Commit to single tasking for 30 days. No multitasking while eating, working, or engaging in conversations. This builds stronger focus over time. Conclusion. Your focus determines your future. The ability to control your attention is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. Those who master focus can achieve 10 times more than those who remain distracted. In the next chapter, we will explore how to build mental resilience and emotional control, so you can stay strong in the face of challenges and setbacks. Chapter 5. Building mental resilience and emotional control. The strength to overcome any obstacle. Life is unpredictable. Challenges, setbacks, and disappointments are inevitable, but how you respond to them determines your success. Mental resilience is the ability to stay strong in the face of adversity, maintain emotional control, and bounce back from failures. Resilient people are not immune to difficulties, but they have trained themselves to handle stress, rejection, and failure without being overwhelmed. They have developed the mental toughness to keep moving forward, even when things don't go as planned. This chapter will explore the science behind mental resilience, how emotions influence decisions and success, strategies to develop unshakable emotional control, practical exercises to build resilience and handle challenges effectively. The psychology of mental resilience. Dr. Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, introduced the concept of learned optimism, the ability to develop resilience by changing the way you interpret setbacks. His research found that people who see failures as temporary and controllable are far more likely to recover quickly and achieve long-term success. Similarly, research on neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, shows that resilience can be developed through intentional habits and mental training. This means that no matter where you start, you can strengthen your ability to stay calm, think clearly, and persevere through hardships. How emotions influence your success. Your emotional state affects decision-making. When you're stressed or frustrated, you are more likely to make impulsive or irrational choices. Relationships. Uncontrolled emotions lead to conflict, miscommunication, and strained interactions. Work performance. Anxiety and emotional overwhelm reduce focus and productivity. Successful people have emotional intelligence, which allows them to regulate their emotions, stay composed under pressure, and handle setbacks gracefully. How to develop unshakable mental resilience. 1. Reframe challenges as opportunities. The most resilient people view obstacles as lessons, not failures. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? What is within my control right now? Instead of dwelling on problems, focus on solutions and growth. 2. Strengthen your emotional control. Emotional control does not mean suppressing your feelings. It means responding rather than reacting. Here are key techniques. Pause before reacting. When faced with a frustrating situation, take a deep breath before responding. This simple pause prevents emotional outbursts and allows for rational decision-making. Label your emotions. Instead of saying, I'm stressed, be specific. I feel overwhelmed because of my workload. Identifying emotions helps you process them logically. Practice emotional detachment. Imagine observing your emotions from a distance rather than getting consumed by them. 3. Develop a growth-oriented mindset. Mentally tough people see struggles as stepping stones to success. Some of the greatest achievers in history faced enormous failures before they succeeded. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking creativity. He later built a billion-dollar empire. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team but used the rejection as motivation to train harder. Each of them persisted despite failure, and that is what made them successful. 4. Train your brain to handle stress. Stress is inevitable, but how you manage it determines your ability to stay focused and perform under pressure. Practice deep breathing. The 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, exhale for 8, calms your nervous system instantly. Engage in regular exercise. Physical activity releases endorphins that reduce stress and boost mental clarity. Get enough sleep. Lack of sleep weakens emotional control, making you more reactive. 5. Surround yourself with resilient people. Your mindset is influenced by the people around you. If you spend time with negative, pessimistic individuals, their mindset will rub off on you. Seek out mentors, books, and communities that encourage a strong, solution-oriented perspective. Historical figures who mastered resilience. 1. Nelson Mandela, political leader and humanitarian. Mandela endured 27 years in prison, yet he never let bitterness consume him. His resilience allowed him to lead South Africa to freedom with grace and wisdom. 2. Thomas Edison, inventor and entrepreneur. Edison failed over 10,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. 3. Malala Yousafzai, activist for education rights. Despite being shot by extremists for advocating girls' education, Malala remained resilient. She continued her activism, winning the Nobel Peace Prize at just 17 years old. Practical exercises to strengthen resilience. Exercise 1. The Hardship Reflection Journal. Write down a past challenge you overcame. Reflect on, how did you handle it? What lessons did you learn? How can this experience make you stronger in the future? This exercise reminds you of your past resilience, reinforcing your ability to handle future difficulties. Exercise 2. The Mental Toughness Challenge. For 1 week, intentionally put yourself in mildly uncomfortable situations to build resilience. Examples. Take cold showers to train discomfort tolerance. Wake up 1 hour earlier than usual. Do a task you've been avoiding, e.g., a difficult conversation or workout. These small discomforts strengthen your mental endurance. Exercise 3. Gratitude Shift. Each morning, list 3 things you are grateful for, even if you are facing difficulties. This rewires your brain to focus on strengths rather than struggles. Conclusion. Resilience is a superpower. Resilience is not about avoiding hardships. It's about facing them with strength, learning from them, and coming out even stronger. Those who develop mental resilience and emotional control are unstoppable. They remain calm in adversity, bounce back quickly from failures, and turn obstacles into opportunities. In the next chapter, we will explore how to create a powerful vision for your life and design a roadmap for success. Chapter 6. Creating a powerful vision for your life. The importance of having a clear vision. Have you ever felt like you're drifting through life without a clear direction? Many people go through their daily routines without a strong sense of purpose, simply reacting to whatever comes their way. But those who achieve great things have one common trait: a powerful vision that guides their decisions and actions. Your vision is your compass. It provides clarity, motivation, and direction. Without it, you risk wandering aimlessly, settling for mediocrity, and failing to reach your full potential. This chapter will explore why having a vision is essential for success, how to define your personal vision, practical strategies to turn your vision into reality, exercises to help you create a powerful life blueprint, why a clear vision is the foundation of success. History has shown that every great achievement began as a vision. Steve Jobs envisioned a world where technology was intuitive and beautiful, leading to the creation of Apple's revolutionary products. Elon Musk had a vision of humanity becoming a multiplanetary species, driving SpaceX's mission to explore Mars. Oprah Winfrey saw herself as more than just a talk show host. She wanted to inspire millions through storytelling and empowerment. A compelling vision gives you a reason to push forward, even when challenges arise. It helps you stay focused, motivated, and aligned with your true purpose. How to define your personal vision. Creating a vision requires deep self-reflection. Here's how to start. 1. Identify your core values. Your values shape your vision. Ask yourself, what matters most to me in life? What kind of impact do I want to make? What principles do I refuse to compromise on? Examples of core values: growth, integrity, creativity, service, freedom, family, health, wealth, spirituality. 2. Envision your ideal life. Close your eyes and imagine your dream life 5 to 10 years from now. Ask yourself, where am I living? What kind of work am I doing? What type of relationships do I have? How do I feel every day? What contributions am I making to the world? This exercise helps clarify what truly excites and fulfills you. 3. Write a personal vision statement. Your vision statement is a concise declaration of your future. It should be inspiring, specific, and personal. Example: I am a successful entrepreneur, running a business that empowers others while giving me financial freedom. I live in a beautiful home by the ocean, surrounded by family and positive people. I wake up excited each day, knowing that my work is meaningful and impactful. Writing your vision down makes it real and tangible. Turning your vision into reality. A vision without action is just a dream. Here's how to bring your vision to life. 1. Set specific goals. Break down your vision into clear, measurable goals. Instead of vague statements like, I want to be successful, be specific. I will build a 6-figure business within 3 years. I will write and publish a book within the next 12 months. I will improve my fitness by exercising 5 times a week. Goals give your vision structure and urgency. 2. Create a roadmap. Once you have your goals, break them into smaller action steps. What do I need to do in the next year to get closer? What actions should I take this month? What can I do today to move forward? Having a roadmap keeps you focused and prevents overwhelm. 3. Visualize success daily. Visualization is a powerful tool used by top athletes, CEOs, and performers. Spend a few minutes each morning picturing yourself living your vision, feeling the emotions, seeing the details, and believing in the outcome. Studies show that the brain cannot distinguish between real experiences and vividly imagined ones. The more you visualize success, the more your mind aligns with your goals. 4. Eliminate limiting beliefs. Many people fail to achieve their vision because of self-doubt and negative beliefs. Common limiting beliefs include, I'm not smart enough, I don't have the resources, I'll never be successful, Challenge these thoughts by rewriting them into empowering beliefs. I am capable of learning and growing. I attract opportunities and resources. Success is inevitable when I take consistent action. Your mindset determines how far you go. Historical figures who used vision to change the world. 1. Martin Luther King Jr., civil rights leader. His famous "I Have a Dream" speech painted a powerful vision of equality, inspiring millions to take action. 2. Walt Disney, creator of Disney Empire. Disney started with a vision of bringing joy to people through storytelling and innovation. His belief in the impossible led to the creation of Disneyland, animated films, and a global entertainment empire. 3. Jeff Bezos, Amazon founder. Bezos envisioned an online marketplace where customers could buy anything with convenience. His long-term vision turned Amazon into the world's largest e-commerce platform. Practical exercises to strengthen your vision. Exercise 1. The letter from your future self. Write a letter as if you're already living your dream life. Describe in detail where you are, what you've achieved, and how you feel. This solidifies your vision and makes it feel real. Exercise 2. The Vision Board Challenge. Create a vision board with images, quotes, and symbols representing your goals. Place it somewhere visible to reinforce your focus daily. Exercise 3. The 1-year roadmap. Write down 5 key goals for the next year that align with your vision. Break them into monthly and weekly action steps. Track your progress and adjust as needed. Conclusion. Your vision is your power. Having a vision gives your life purpose and direction. It keeps you motivated, focused, and resilient in the face of obstacles. The most successful people think big, plan strategically, and take consistent action. Now that you have learned how to create a powerful vision, the next chapter will explore how to build high-performance habits that support your goals. Chapter 7. Building high-performance habits for lasting success. Why your habits determine your future. We are what we repeatedly do. Your daily habits shape your success, your mindset, and your ability to achieve your vision. Many people struggle to reach their goals, not because they lack talent or intelligence, but because they have habits that hold them back. Successful individuals don't rely on motivation alone. They build high-performance habits that automate success. When your habits align with your vision, progress becomes effortless. This chapter will explore the science of habit formation, how to eliminate bad habits and build good ones, the power of small, consistent actions, practical exercises to develop high-performance habits, the science of habit formation. Dr. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, explains that habits are formed through a cycle of cue, routine, and reward. Cue, a trigger that initiates the habit, e.g., waking up equals checking your phone. Routine, the actual habit you perform, e.g., scrolling through social media. Reward, the outcome that reinforces the habit, e.g., a dopamine hit from social media engagement. Understanding this cycle allows you to intentionally create positive habits while eliminating negative ones. How to build high-performance habits. 1. Start small and be consistent. Many people fail to build habits because they try to change too much at once. Instead of setting unrealistic goals, start with micro-habits. If you want to exercise daily, start with 5 minutes of movement. If you want to read more, commit to 1 page per day. If you want to wake up earlier, adjust your bedtime by 15 minutes at a time. Small changes, done consistently, compound into massive transformation. 2. Attach new habits to existing routines. A powerful way to establish habits is habit stacking, attaching a new habit to one you already do. Examples. After brushing your teeth, do 10 push-ups. After drinking coffee, write down 3 goals for the day. After finishing work, spend 10 minutes learning something new. By linking habits, they become easier to remember and implement. 3. Design your environment for success. Your surroundings influence your behavior more than you realize. If you want to change your habits, change your environment. Want to eat healthier? Keep fruits and vegetables visible. Want to read more? Place a book on your nightstand instead of your phone. Want to focus better? Remove distractions from your workspace. Make good habits easy and bad habits difficult. 4. Track your progress. What gets measured gets improved. Use habit trackers to stay accountable. Simple tracking methods include Marking an X on a calendar each day you complete the habit. Using habit tracking apps like Habitica, Streaks, or Notion. Journaling about your progress at the end of each week. Tracking builds momentum and keeps you committed. 5. Implement the 2-minute rule. To overcome resistance, start with a habit that takes only 2 minutes. Examples. Instead of saying, I will work out for an hour, say, I will do 1 push-up. Instead of saying, I will read for an hour, say, I will read 1 page. Starting small removes excuses. Once you begin, momentum naturally pushes you to do more. How to break bad habits. Eliminating bad habits is just as important as building good ones. Here's how. 1. Identify the triggers. Every bad habit has a cue that triggers it. Pay attention to when, where, and why you engage in negative behaviors. Do you procrastinate when you feel overwhelmed? Do you eat junk food when stressed? Do you check social media out of boredom? Once you identify the trigger, you can replace the habit with a better alternative. 2. Make bad habits difficult. Create friction between yourself and bad habits. Want to stop checking your phone? Put it in another room while working. Want to reduce junk food intake? Don't keep unhealthy snacks at home. Want to limit Netflix? Log out after each session, so you need to re-enter your password. The harder it is to engage in a bad habit, the easier it is to quit. 3. Replace bad habits with good ones. You cannot simply eliminate a habit, you must replace it with a better one. Instead of snacking on junk food, eat fruit or nuts. Instead of scrolling through social media, read a book or listen to a podcast. Instead of watching TV at night, journal or meditate. Over time, new habits override old ones. Historical figures who mastered high-performance habits. 1. Benjamin Franklin, scientist, writer, inventor. Franklin followed a strict daily routine, tracking 13 virtues he wanted to master, ensuring he improved every single day. 2. Warren Buffett, investor and billionaire. Buffett's habit of reading for hours daily has been key to his lifelong learning and financial success. 3. Serena Williams, tennis champion. Williams built a habit of practicing at the same time every day, reinforcing discipline and peak performance. Practical exercises to strengthen your habits. Exercise 1. The 30-Day Habit Challenge. Pick one small habit that aligns with your vision and commit to doing it for 30 days straight. Track your progress daily. Exercise 2. The Habit Replacement Plan. Identify one bad habit you want to eliminate. Write down the trigger that causes it, a replacement habit to do instead, a way to increase friction for the bad habit. Exercise 3. Habit Visualization. Every morning, close your eyes for 5 minutes and visualize yourself successfully completing your habits. This strengthens commitment and makes new behaviors feel natural. Conclusion. Habits create your destiny. Your success is not determined by one big decision. It is built by the small, daily choices you make. If you master high-performance habits, you create a life of progress, achievement, and fulfillment. The next chapter will explore how to build unstoppable confidence so you can take bold action toward your goals. Chapter 8. Building Unstoppable Confidence. Why confidence is the key to success. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build. It is the belief in your ability to succeed, to handle challenges, and to create the life you desire. Without confidence, even the most talented individuals struggle to take action, doubt their own abilities, and settle for less than they deserve. With confidence, however, you become unstoppable. This chapter will explore the psychology of confidence and how it develops, the difference between real confidence and fake confidence, how to overcome self-doubt and fear, practical exercises to build lasting, unshakable confidence, the science behind confidence. Dr. Albert Bandura, one of the most influential psychologists, introduced the concept of self-efficacy, the belief in one's ability to succeed in specific situations. His research found that confidence is built through action, not through waiting until you feel ready. In other words, you don't need confidence to start. You gain confidence by taking action. Real confidence versus fake confidence. There is a difference between genuine confidence and false confidence. Fake confidence is based on external validation, seeking approval from others, boasting, or pretending to be confident while feeling insecure inside. Real confidence comes from competence and experience, knowing that you have the skills, mindset, and resilience to handle challenges. True confidence is built on actions, not words. How to overcome self-doubt and build real confidence. 1. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Many people believe they need to feel confident before taking action. The truth is, action comes first, confidence follows. If you want to start a business, start researching and taking small steps today. If you want to be a better speaker, practice speaking in small settings. If you want to get fit, start working out, even if you don't feel ready. The more you take action, the more competent you become. And the more competent you become, the more confident you feel. 2. Change your inner dialogue. Your thoughts shape your confidence. If you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," "I'll never succeed," "I don't have what it takes," you will act in ways that reinforce these beliefs. Replace negative self-talk with empowering affirmations. "I am capable of learning and growing. I handle challenges with confidence and resilience. Every day, I am becoming the best version of myself." Your brain believes what you repeatedly tell it. 3. Develop a success identity. Your self-image determines your confidence. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, lacks discipline, or is not good enough, your actions will reflect that identity. Instead, create a powerful self-identity. See yourself as a leader. See yourself as someone who takes bold action. See yourself as unstoppable. Ask yourself, how would the most confident version of me act today? Then, act accordingly. 4. Face your fears head-on. Fear kills confidence. The only way to overcome fear is to face it directly. Afraid of public speaking? Start by speaking in small groups. Afraid of rejection? Challenge yourself to talk to more people. Afraid of failure? Take small risks and embrace mistakes as learning experiences. Confidence grows every time you prove to yourself that you can handle discomfort. 5. Master your body language. Your posture, eye contact, and facial expressions influence how confident you feel. Stand tall with your shoulders back. Make eye contact when speaking. Smile and use open, relaxed gestures. Studies show that powerful body language reduces stress hormones and increases feelings of confidence. Historical figures who built unshakable confidence. 1. Muhammad Ali, boxing champion and speaker. Ali famously declared, "I am the greatest." He built confidence through his mindset, training, and self-belief, long before he became a champion. 2. Eleanor Roosevelt, former First Lady and activist. Roosevelt overcame extreme shyness to become a powerful speaker and leader. She lived by the motto, "Do one thing every day that scares you." 3. Arnold Schwarzenegger, actor, bodybuilder, and politician. Schwarzenegger's confidence allowed him to transition from bodybuilding to acting to politics. His belief in himself was stronger than any doubts others had. Practical exercises to strengthen confidence. Exercise 1. The Confidence Challenge. For 1 week, challenge yourself to do something slightly outside your comfort zone every day. Examples. Speak up in a meeting. Introduce yourself to someone new. Try a new activity you've been hesitant about. Confidence grows through action. Exercise 2. The Past Success List. Write down 5 times you overcame a challenge or succeeded in something difficult. Reflect on how you handled those situations. Reminding yourself of past victories reinforces your confidence. Exercise 3. The Power Pose Practice. Before any important event, meeting, presentation, social interaction, practice power posing for 2 minutes. Stand tall, expand your posture, and breathe deeply. Studies show this simple practice boosts confidence instantly. Conclusion: confidence is a skill, not a gift. Confidence is not reserved for a select few. It is something you build, practice, and strengthen over time. By taking bold action, changing your self-talk, mastering body language, and facing fears head-on, you will develop unshakable confidence. In the next chapter, we will explore how to take massive action toward your goals and turn your vision into reality. Chapter 9. Taking massive action to achieve your goals. Why action is the ultimate key to success. You can have the best vision, the strongest habits, and the most unshakable confidence. But without action, nothing happens. Many people dream about success, talk about their goals, and make detailed plans, yet they never take consistent action. Others start strong but lose momentum when challenges arise. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is simple. Successful people take massive action. This chapter will explore the psychology of action and momentum, how to overcome procrastination and hesitation, the power of consistent action over time, practical strategies to take bold, unstoppable action, the science of momentum, why small steps lead to big results. Psychologists have studied the Zeigarnik effect, which states that the brain hates unfinished tasks. When you start something, your mind naturally pushes you to complete it. This is why the hardest part of any task is getting started. Once you take the first step, momentum builds. Once momentum builds, action becomes easier. Once action becomes a habit, success becomes inevitable. The key is to just start, no matter how small. How to overcome procrastination and start taking action. 1. Eliminate the perfection trap. Many people wait until they have the perfect plan, the perfect timing, or the perfect conditions before starting. This is a mistake. Perfectionism equals procrastination in disguise. Reality, you will never feel fully ready. The perfect time does not exist. Start now and improve as you go. 2. Use the 5-second rule. Mel Robbins, a motivational speaker, developed the 5-second rule. The moment you feel hesitation, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take action immediately. This simple trick interrupts overthinking and forces you to act before your brain talks you out of it. 3. Create a daily action plan. Massive action does not mean working harder. It means working smarter and consistently. Create a simple, focused daily plan. List your top 3 priorities each morning. Set a deadline for each task. Work in focused sprints, 50-minute deep work sessions. When you focus on completing just 3 key tasks per day, your productivity skyrockets. 4. Build accountability systems. Accountability increases follow-through. Ways to stay accountable. Announce your goal publicly. Social pressure helps. Join a mastermind group of like-minded individuals. Find an accountability partner to check in with. Use habit tracking apps to measure progress. The more accountability you create, the harder it becomes to quit. 5. Develop a bias for action. High achievers don't wait for motivation. They develop a bias for action. Instead of saying, "I'll do this later," train yourself to say, "I'll do this now." Examples. If you think of calling a potential client, call immediately. If you plan to work out, put on your shoes and start. If you want to write a book, write the first sentence now. The faster you take action, the faster you get results. The power of consistent action over time. One of the greatest success secrets is compounding effort. Writing 1 page per day equals a book in a year. Exercising 30 minutes daily equals a transformed body in months. Investing a little every month equals financial independence over time. Success is not built in a day, but small actions, repeated daily, create unstoppable results. Historical figures who took massive action. 1. Thomas Edison, inventor. Edison didn't wait for inspiration. He experimented 10,000 times before perfecting the light bulb. His success came from relentless action. 2. Elon Musk, entrepreneur. Musk takes action faster than anyone. Instead of waiting for governments to fund space exploration, he built SpaceX. Instead of talking about sustainable energy, he created Tesla. 3. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, actor and entrepreneur. Johnson's work ethic is legendary. He wakes up at 4 a.m. to train before working on films, businesses, and fitness goals, all because of his commitment to taking action. Practical exercises to take immediate action. Exercise 1. The 2-minute rule. Whenever you feel resistance to starting something, commit to doing it for just 2 minutes. If you need to exercise, do 2 minutes of stretching. If you need to write, write for 2 minutes. If you need to clean, clean for 2 minutes. Often, 2 minutes turns into more, and you gain momentum. Exercise 2. The Action Sprint Challenge. Pick a high-priority task and set a timer for 30 minutes. Work with full focus, then take a break. Repeat this throughout the day to maximize output. Exercise 3. The fear-first approach. Identify one thing you've been avoiding because of fear, e.g., making a call, asking for an opportunity, starting a new project. Commit to doing it today, before your brain has time to overthink. Conclusion. Action is the ultimate game changer. Nothing happens until you take action. The greatest ideas, dreams, and goals remain unrealized unless backed by consistent, massive action. By eliminating hesitation, building momentum, and committing to daily progress, you will achieve more in months than most people do in years. In the next chapter, we will explore how to master time management and productivity so you can get more done in less time while staying focused on what truly matters. Chapter 10. Mastering Time Management and Productivity. Why time is your most valuable asset. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. Yet some people accomplish extraordinary things while others struggle just to get through their to-do list. The difference is not intelligence or luck. It is how they manage their time. Successful people protect their time fiercely, focus on what matters most, and eliminate distractions that waste energy. Mastering time management is the key to working smarter, not harder. This chapter will explore the biggest time wasters and how to eliminate them, how to prioritize tasks for maximum impact, the best time management techniques for peak productivity, practical exercises to take control of your time, the biggest time wasters, and how to fix them. Many people struggle with time management because of hidden time wasters. 1. Digital distractions. Social media, emails, and notifications steal hours of your time every day. Research shows that the average person spends 3 to 4 hours daily on their phone. That's over 1,400 hours per year. Solution. Turn off non-essential notifications. Use website blockers, Freedom, Cold Turkey, to limit distractions. Set no phone hours during deep work sessions. 2. Multitasking. Multitasking feels productive, but studies show that it actually lowers efficiency by up to 40%. Switching between tasks slows your brain and increases errors. Solution. Work in single-task sprints, e.g., 50-minute focus sessions. Use the Pomodoro technique, work for 25 to 50 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Batch similar tasks together, e.g., answer emails all at once instead of throughout the day. 3. Saying yes to everything. Many people struggle with time management because they overcommit. Every unnecessary yes takes time away from your priorities. Solution. Say no more often. If something doesn't align with your goals, decline it politely. Use the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your activities. Focus on what matters most. Delegate tasks that others can handle. How to prioritize tasks for maximum impact. Not all tasks are equal. Some move you forward, while others keep you busy without real progress. 1. The Eisenhower Matrix. This method helps you categorize tasks based on urgency and importance. Urgent and important. Important but not urgent. Do it now, e.g., deadlines, crises. Schedule it, e.g., long-term planning, skill development. Urgent but not important. Not urgent and not important. Delegate it, e.g., emails, interruptions. Eliminate it, e.g., mindless scrolling, gossip. Focus on important but not urgent tasks. These are what build long-term success. 2. The Rule of 3. Each morning, write down your top 3 priorities for the day. These should be high-impact tasks that move you closer to your goals. By focusing on 3 key tasks, you avoid getting overwhelmed and stay productive. 3. Time blocking for focused work. Time blocking means scheduling specific time slots for different types of work. Example: 8 to 10 a.m., deep work, creative projects, strategy. 10 to 11 a.m., meetings/emails. 1 to 3 p.m., skill building or learning. When you assign time blocks to tasks, you eliminate decision fatigue and work more efficiently. Best time management techniques for peak productivity. 1. The Pomodoro technique. Work in focus sprints. Set a timer for 25 to 50 minutes and work without distractions. Take a 5-minute break, then repeat. After 4 sessions, take a longer break, 15 to 30 minutes. This method prevents burnout and keeps your brain fresh. 2. The 80-20 rule, Pareto principle. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Example, 20% of customers generate 80% of revenue. 20% of habits create 80% of your success. Identify which tasks bring the biggest results. Focus on those and cut out the rest. 3. The 2-minute rule, 4 small tasks. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Examples, responding to a quick email, sending a text message, filing a document. This prevents small tasks from piling up and cluttering your mind. 4. The 90-minute work cycle. Studies show that the brain works best in 90-minute cycles. Work intensely for 90 minutes, then take a 15 to 30-minute break. Repeat throughout the day. This method helps maintain focus and prevents burnout. Historical figures who mastered time management. 1. Benjamin Franklin, polymath and inventor. Franklin followed a strict daily schedule, dividing his time between work, learning, and reflection. 2. Elon Musk, entrepreneur and CEO. Musk schedules his day in 5-minute blocks, maximizing productivity while running multiple companies. 3. Warren Buffett, investor and billionaire. Buffett avoids unnecessary tasks and spends most of his time reading and thinking, because deep work is more valuable than being busy. Practical exercises to take control of your time. Exercise 1. The Time Audit Challenge. For one day, track how you spend every hour. Identify where time is wasted. What tasks bring the biggest results? What can be eliminated or delegated? This reveals hidden time wasters and helps optimize your schedule. Exercise 2. The Sunday Planning Ritual. Every Sunday, spend 30 minutes planning your week. List top 3 goals for the week, key meetings and deadlines, time blocks for deep work. A structured week equals less stress, more productivity. Exercise 3. The Daily Shutdown Routine. Before ending your workday, spend 10 minutes reviewing what you accomplished, planning your top priorities for tomorrow, clearing your workspace for a fresh start. This prevents unfinished tasks from lingering in your mind, improving sleep and focus. Conclusion: control your time, control your life. Time is your most precious resource. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. By eliminating distractions, prioritizing high-impact work, and managing your time like a CEO, you can achieve more in months than most do in years. In the next chapter, we will explore how to build strong, meaningful relationships that support your growth and success. Chapter 11. Building strong and meaningful relationships. Why relationships shape your success and happiness. No matter how ambitious, disciplined, or skilled you are, success is not a solo journey. Your relationships, personal, professional, and social, play a massive role in shaping your life. The right relationships inspire, support, and challenge you to grow. The wrong relationships drain your energy, distract you, and hold you back. Mastering the art of building meaningful connections is one of the most important life skills you can develop. This chapter will explore the impact of relationships on personal and professional success, how to build deep, lasting connections, how to remove toxic relationships from your life, practical strategies to strengthen your social circle, how relationships influence your growth and success. Research shows that the quality of your relationships directly affects your health, happiness, and success. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, one of the longest studies on happiness, found that the strongest predictor of long-term happiness and success is close relationships, not money, fame, or achievements. Studies also show that having strong, supportive relationships reduces stress, improves mental health, and even increases lifespan. Your environment is everything. Who you spend time with will shape who you become. How to build deep and meaningful relationships. Strong relationships don't happen by accident. They are built through intentional effort and genuine connection. 1. Be genuinely interested in others. People love to feel valued and heard. Instead of focusing on what you can gain from others, shift your mindset to, how can I add value to their life? What do I admire about this person? How can I support or uplift them? When you show genuine interest, people naturally gravitate toward you. 2. Listen more than you speak. Most people listen to respond instead of listening to understand. If you want to build strong connections, give people your full attention, no distractions. Make eye contact and nod to show engagement. Ask deeper questions instead of dominating the conversation. The more you listen, the more people trust and respect you. 3. Surround yourself with positive, growth-minded people. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Ask yourself, are my closest relationships lifting me up or pulling me down? Do they challenge me to grow or keep me stuck in old habits? Are they solution-focused or always complaining? If your environment is negative, upgrade your circle. Seek out people who inspire and motivate you, push you toward personal and professional growth. Celebrate your success without jealousy. 4. Be a giver, not just a taker. The strongest relationships are built on mutual giving. Offer support, encouragement, and value without expecting something in return. Celebrate others' achievements genuinely. Help others succeed. What you give will always come back to you. People remember how you make them feel more than what you say or do. 5. Strengthen your emotional intelligence, EQ. Your ability to understand and manage emotions, both yours and others, is a key relationship skill. Ways to strengthen EQ. Recognize and regulate your own emotions. Show empathy by understanding others' feelings and perspectives. Resolve conflicts with patience and understanding instead of reacting emotionally. The more emotionally intelligent you become, the stronger your relationships will be. How to remove toxic relationships from your life. Not all relationships are healthy. Some people drain your energy with constant negativity, undermine your confidence with criticism and doubt, manipulate, use, or take advantage of your kindness. Signs of a toxic relationship. You feel exhausted or anxious after interacting with them. They discourage your dreams instead of supporting them. They always take but never give. How to distance yourself. Set clear boundaries. Don't let people take advantage of your time or energy. Limit exposure. Reduce contact with people who don't uplift you. Replace toxic relationships with positive ones. Spend more time with supportive, growth-oriented individuals. Protecting your energy is just as important as building strong relationships. Historical figures who mastered relationship building. 1. Dale Carnegie, author of How to Win Friends and Influence People. Carnegie mastered the art of connection by teaching people how to build rapport, communicate effectively, and genuinely connect with others. 2. Oprah Winfrey, talk show host and businesswoman. Oprah built her empire by forming deep emotional connections with people. Her ability to make others feel heard and valued is key to her influence. 3. Richard Branson, entrepreneur and founder of Virgin Group. Branson attributes much of his success to building strong relationships with his team, partners, and customers. He focuses on creating positive, people-centered businesses. Practical exercises to strengthen your relationships. Exercise 1. The Gratitude Message Challenge. Each day for 1 week, send a short message of appreciation to someone in your life. Thank them for their support. Remind them of a great memory. Tell them how much they mean to you. This simple practice deepens connections and strengthens relationships. Exercise 2. The 5-minute listening challenge. In your next conversation, practice listening fully for 5 minutes without interrupting or thinking about what you'll say next. Focus entirely on the speaker. Ask follow-up questions based on what they share. Observe how people respond to being truly heard. Exercise 3. The Positive Circle Assessment. Make a list of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Next to each name, write, do they inspire or drain me? Do they challenge me to grow or keep me stagnant? Are they positive, solution-focused, and encouraging? If you notice negative patterns, start seeking out better influences. Conclusion. The people around you shape your future. Your relationships can either elevate or limit your success. By surrounding yourself with positive, supportive, and growth-oriented people, you will create an environment that fuels your ambitions and personal development. At the same time, by being a great listener, adding value to others, and removing toxic influences, you will build a powerful network of meaningful connections. In the next chapter, we will explore how to develop financial discipline and create long-term wealth so you can live with freedom and security. Chapter 12. Developing Financial Discipline and Building Long-Term Wealth. Why financial discipline is the key to freedom. Money affects almost every aspect of your life, your stress levels, opportunities, and ability to achieve your goals. Yet, many people struggle financially not because they lack income, but because they lack financial discipline. Financial success isn't about luck. It's about having a clear plan, smart money habits, and long-term thinking. If you master your money, you gain freedom. The freedom to live on your terms, pursue your passions, and create a secure future. This chapter will explore the importance of financial discipline and smart money management, the biggest money mistakes that hold people back, how to build wealth through simple, proven financial principles, practical strategies to take control of your financial future. The biggest money mistakes people make. Many people struggle with money because of bad habits and poor financial decisions. Avoiding these mistakes is the first step toward financial success. 1. Living beyond your means. Spending more than you earn leads to debt, stress, and financial instability. Many people increase their lifestyle as their income grows instead of saving or investing. Solution: follow the 50/30/20 rule. 50% needs, 30% wants, 20% savings/investing. Before making a purchase, ask, do I need this, or is it just a desire? Avoid buying expensive things to impress others. Focus on long-term security. 2. Not saving consistently. Many people wait to save until they have extra money. But the truth is, if saving isn't a priority now, it never will be. Solution: automate savings. Set up an automatic transfer to a savings account each month. Follow the pay yourself first principle. Save before spending on anything else. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses in an emergency fund. 3. Relying on debt and credit cards. Using credit cards for everyday purchases without paying the balance in full leads to high-interest debt. Solution: use credit cards only for necessary purchases, not luxury spending. Pay off your balance in full every month. If you have debt, use the snowball method, pay off the smallest debt first, or the avalanche method, pay off the highest interest debt first. 4. Not investing early. Many people think investing is for the rich, but the truth is, the earlier you start, the more wealth you can build. Compound interest allows your money to grow exponentially over time. Solution: start investing as soon as possible, even with small amounts. Invest in index funds, stocks, or real estate for long-term growth. Take advantage of retirement accounts, 401k, IRA, or Roth IRA. How to build long-term wealth through smart money habits. 1. Create a monthly budget and stick to it. A budget is a plan for your money. It ensures you control where your money goes instead of wondering where it went. Steps to create a simple budget. Track all income and expenses for a month. Categorize expenses: needs, wants, savings, investments. Adjust spending to ensure you are saving at least 20% of your income. 2. Follow the 50/30/20 rule. A simple way to manage your money is the 50/30/20 rule. 50% on essentials, housing, bills, food. 30% on personal spending, entertainment, shopping. 20% on savings and investments. If your expenses are too high, reduce unnecessary spending to allocate more toward savings. 3. Increase your income streams. The wealthy don't just rely on one income source. They create multiple income streams. Ways to increase income: start a side business, freelancing, online business, coaching. Invest in income-generating assets, stocks, rental properties, dividend stocks. Build skills that increase your earning potential in your current career. 4. Learn about investing and make your money work for you. Investing is the key to financial independence. Saving alone is not enough. Best investment strategies: invest in low-cost index funds for long-term stability. Buy rental properties for passive income. Start with small amounts and increase as you learn. 5. Avoid lifestyle inflation. As income increases, many people increase their spending instead of their savings. Instead of upgrading to a bigger house or luxury car, invest the extra income. Keep your expenses low while increasing your wealth. Focus on financial security over temporary luxuries. How the wealthy think differently about money. Rich and successful individuals follow different financial principles than the average person. Average mindset, wealthy mindset. Save what's left after spending. Spend what's left after saving. Works for money. Makes money work for them. Fears investing. Sees investing as a path to freedom. Seeks instant gratification. Thinks long-term and delays gratification. The biggest difference? Wealthy people prioritize financial growth over short-term pleasure. Historical figures who built wealth with discipline. 1. Warren Buffett, investor and billionaire. Buffett started investing as a teenager and became one of the richest people in the world through long-term investing and financial discipline. 2. Dave Ramsey, financial expert. Ramsey teaches people how to eliminate debt, build wealth, and live financially free using simple money principles. 3. Oprah Winfrey, media mogul and entrepreneur. Oprah went from poverty to billionaire status through smart investments, business ownership, and financial discipline. Practical exercises to strengthen your financial discipline. Exercise 1. The No Spend Challenge. For 1 week, only spend on essentials, food, bills, transportation. Avoid all unnecessary purchases. This helps you identify impulse spending habits. Use the save money to increase your savings or investments. Exercise 2. Automate your finances. Set up automatic transfers to savings accounts, at least 20% of income. Investment accounts, start with small amounts. Debt repayment plans, if applicable. When money is automated, you build wealth without effort. Exercise 3. The rich versus poor mindset shift. Write down 3 beliefs about money that have held you back. How you can reframe them into empowering beliefs. Example. Old belief. I will never be rich. New belief. I can create wealth by making smart financial decisions. Conclusion. Financial freedom is a choice. Wealth is not about luck. It's about smart money management, financial discipline, and long-term thinking. By eliminating debt, increasing savings, investing wisely, and avoiding lifestyle inflation, you create a life of security, freedom, and abundance. In the next chapter, we will explore how to cultivate inner peace and mental clarity so you can enjoy success without stress or overwhelm. Chapter 13. Cultivating inner peace and mental clarity. Why inner peace is the ultimate success. Success is not just about achievements, wealth, or recognition. It's about how you feel on the inside. Many people chase external success only to realize that without inner peace, none of it truly matters. Inner peace gives you emotional stability. You remain calm even in stressful situations. Mental clarity. You think more clearly and make better decisions. True happiness. You feel fulfilled, regardless of external circumstances. This chapter will explore the science behind inner peace and why it matters. How to eliminate mental clutter and stress. Simple daily practices to maintain peace and clarity. Practical exercises to create a calm and focused mind. The science behind inner peace and mental clarity. Studies in psychology and neuroscience show that chronic stress and mental clutter decrease brain function, weaken decision-making skills, and reduce happiness. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for focus and decision-making, weakens when overwhelmed with stress and distractions. The amygdala, responsible for emotions like fear and anxiety, becomes overactive when constantly stressed, leading to emotional instability. The solution? Training your mind to remain calm and clear, even in chaotic situations. How to cultivate inner peace and mental clarity. 1. Reduce mental clutter. Your mind is like a computer. If too many programs are running, it slows down. Signs of mental clutter. Overthinking and worrying about things you can't control. Feeling overwhelmed with too many thoughts and tasks. Struggling to focus because of mental distractions. How to clear mental clutter. Write down your thoughts. Journaling helps release mental overload. Prioritize your tasks. Stop trying to do everything at once. Let go of what you can't control. Focus on what's within your power. 2. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully present, not lost in the past or anxious about the future. Simple mindfulness techniques. Deep breathing. Take slow, deep breaths to calm your nervous system. Body scan meditation. Close your eyes and mentally scan your body, releasing tension. 5 senses exercise. Observe what you see, hear, feel, taste, and smell to ground yourself in the present moment. Even 5 minutes of mindfulness per day reduces stress and increases clarity. 3. Control your emotional responses. You can't control everything that happens, but you can control how you react. Steps to control emotions. When feeling overwhelmed, pause before reacting. Identify the thoughts behind your emotions. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week or a month? Choose a calm, logical response instead of an emotional reaction. Mastering emotional control makes you unshakable in any situation. 4. Simplify your life. Minimalism isn't just about having fewer things. It's about having less mental and emotional baggage. Ways to simplify. Declutter your physical space. A clean space clears the mind. Reduce unnecessary commitments. Say no to things that drain your energy. Limit negative influences. Avoid toxic people, news, and media that cause stress. Simplicity creates room for clarity and peace. 5. Set boundaries and protect your energy. Your peace is valuable. Don't let people or situations take it away. Limit time with negative people who drain your energy. Protect your personal time. Don't let work or social demands overwhelm you. Set digital boundaries. Take breaks from screens and social media. When you guard your peace, your mind becomes clearer and stronger. Historical figures who cultivated inner peace. 1. The Dalai Lama, spiritual leader. Despite facing exile, the Dalai Lama remains one of the most peaceful individuals. His secret? Mindfulness, meditation, and focusing only on what he can control. 2. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and philosopher. As one of history's greatest leaders, Marcus Aurelius practiced Stoicism, a philosophy of focusing on inner peace, emotional control, and resilience. 3. Mahatma Gandhi, leader of nonviolent resistance. Gandhi led a revolution through peace and inner strength, proving that calmness is more powerful than aggression. Practical exercises to strengthen inner peace. Exercise 1. The daily stillness practice. Every morning or evening, sit in silence for 5 minutes. Close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Let go of any racing thoughts. This resets your mind and strengthens mental clarity. Exercise 2. The letting go journal. Write down one worry or stress that's been on your mind, why it's bothering you, one action you can take, or if you need to let it go. This helps you release unnecessary mental weight. Exercise 3. The No Complaints Challenge. For 24 hours, do not complain about anything. Instead of focusing on negatives, find solutions or let things go. This rewires your brain to focus on peace instead of stress. Conclusion. Inner peace is your greatest power. Happiness and success mean nothing without mental clarity, emotional balance, and inner peace. By reducing mental clutter, practicing mindfulness, simplifying your life, and setting boundaries, you create a life of calm, focus, and true fulfillment. In the next chapter, we will explore how to create a lasting legacy and make a meaningful impact on the world. Chapter 14. Creating a lasting legacy and making an impact. Why your legacy matters. Success is not just about what you achieve, it's about what you leave behind. A true legacy is not measured by wealth or fame, but by the positive impact you make on others and the world. Your legacy is built through the lives you touch and inspire, the knowledge and wisdom you pass down, the contributions you make to your community and society. Every action you take today is shaping the story people will tell about you when you're gone. This chapter will explore the importance of creating a meaningful legacy, how to identify the impact you want to make, practical ways to leave a lasting contribution, how to ensure your legacy continues for future generations. The 2 types of legacy. There are 2 ways people leave a lasting impact. Personal legacy, the impact on people closest to you, your influence on family, friends, and loved ones, the values and life lessons you pass down, the example you set through your actions. Public legacy, the impact on the world at large, the businesses, projects, or organizations you build, the social causes and movements you contribute to, the ideas, books, or innovations you leave behind. Both are equally powerful. Some people change the world on a large scale, while others make an intimate, profound difference in a few lives. Both matter. How to define the legacy you want to leave. 1. Ask yourself the right questions. Take time to reflect on the mark you want to leave on the world. How do I want to be remembered? What values do I want to pass down? What impact do I want to make on my community or industry? What problems or causes do I deeply care about? What skills or knowledge can I share to help others grow? Your legacy should align with your passions, values, and strengths. 2. Identify your core purpose. Every person has a unique gift, something only they can offer. Examples. If you're a teacher, your legacy could be shaping young minds and inspiring lifelong learning. If you're an entrepreneur, your legacy could be building a business that creates jobs and improves lives. If you're an artist, your legacy could be creating works that inspire generations. Your purpose is not just about what you do, it's about who you uplift and how you contribute. Ways to build a meaningful legacy. 1. Lead by example. People remember actions more than words. If you want to be remembered as kind, strong, and inspiring, you must live those qualities daily. Show integrity in everything you do. Treat people with respect and kindness. Be the kind of person others look up to. Your behavior influences everyone around you, even when you don't realize it. 2. Share your knowledge and wisdom. One of the greatest ways to leave a lasting impact is by teaching others what you've learned. Ways to do this. Mentor younger people in your field. Write a book, blog, or journal with your experiences. Record videos or podcasts to share insights. Speak at events, workshops, or schools. Every lesson you share lives on long after you're gone. 3. Create something that outlives you. Your work can continue making a difference even when you are no longer here. Examples of lasting contributions. Writing a book or publishing research. Building a business or organization. Creating art, music, or inventions. Donating to a cause or starting a foundation. Great legacies come from turning ideas into action. 4. Give back to your community. True success is not just personal. It's about lifting others up. Ways to give back. Volunteer your time to a cause you believe in. Support local businesses or charities. Use your skills to help people in need. Fund scholarships or mentorship programs. Helping others is one of the greatest gifts you can leave behind. 5. Strengthen your family legacy. Your family is a direct reflection of your influence. The values and habits you instill in them shape future generations. Teach your children or younger relatives about resilience, discipline, and kindness. Pass down financial knowledge so they build wealth responsibly. Share family stories and traditions that keep your history alive. A strong family foundation is a legacy that lasts for centuries. Historical figures who left a powerful legacy. 1. Mother Teresa, humanitarian and advocate for the poor. Mother Teresa dedicated her life to serving the poor and sick, leaving behind a global movement of compassion and service. 2. Steve Jobs, founder of Apple and visionary. Jobs' legacy is not just Apple. It's the way he revolutionized technology and creativity, inspiring countless entrepreneurs. 3. Nelson Mandela, leader and human rights activist. Mandela's legacy of peace, forgiveness, and equality reshaped an entire nation and inspired the world. Practical exercises to start building your legacy. Exercise 1. The Legacy Letter. Write a letter as if you were at the end of your life, reflecting on what you achieved. Include what you are most proud of, the impact you had on others, the lessons you hope people learned from you. This helps clarify the legacy you want to create. Exercise 2. The Give Back Challenge. Choose one way to give back this month. Whether mentoring someone, donating time or resources, or helping someone in need. Small actions create ripple effects that last. Exercise 3. The 1-Year Impact Plan. Make a plan for how you will start shaping your legacy in the next year. Write down one major contribution you want to make, steps to take to make it happen, who you can help or mentor along the way. Conclusion: your legacy is built every day. A great legacy is not created in one moment. It is shaped by the daily choices you make. By leading with integrity, sharing your knowledge, giving back, and creating lasting contributions, You ensure that your impact lives on for generations. The final chapter will bring everything together, focusing on how to maintain lifelong growth, fulfillment, and purpose. Chapter 15. Living a life of growth, fulfillment, and purpose. The journey never ends. Why lifelong growth matters. You've come a long way in this journey of self-improvement. You've learned how to master your mindset, build discipline, develop confidence, manage time and money, and create meaningful relationships. But personal growth is not a one-time achievement. It is a lifelong journey. True fulfillment comes from continuously evolving, learning, and becoming the best version of yourself. Those who stop growing become stagnant, while those who commit to lifelong learning stay inspired, driven, and purposeful. This final chapter will explore how to maintain lifelong growth and fulfillment, the key habits of people who live with purpose, how to avoid complacency and keep evolving, practical ways to stay motivated and inspired, how to stay on the path of growth. Many people reach a certain level of success and become comfortable. They stop pushing themselves, stop learning, and stop setting new goals. But the most fulfilled individuals never stop improving. 1. Keep setting new goals. Once you achieve a goal, set a new one. Growth is a continuous process. If you've built financial stability, focus on creating generational wealth. If you've mastered time management, challenge yourself to optimize even further. If you've become confident, push yourself into new, uncomfortable challenges. There is always another level, and true growth comes from constantly pushing beyond your comfort zone. 2. Stay curious and keep learning. The world is always changing. If you stop learning, you fall behind. Ways to keep learning. Read at least one book per month on a topic that interests you. Take online courses to develop new skills. Listen to podcasts and TED Talks on success, mindset, and innovation. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to think bigger. Knowledge is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. 3. Practice gratitude daily. Fulfillment doesn't come from what you achieve. It comes from appreciating what you already have. Daily gratitude practices. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Take time each day to reflect on small wins. Express gratitude to those who have supported you. The more you appreciate your journey, the more joy and fulfillment you experience. 4. Keep challenging yourself. Growth happens when you step into the unknown and uncomfortable. If your life feels too easy, you're not growing. Ways to challenge yourself. Take on a new physical challenge, marathon, martial arts, hiking, etc. Try public speaking or leading a group. Travel to new places that push you outside your comfort zone. Commit to daily self-discipline exercises. Every challenge strengthens your mental, emotional, and physical resilience. 5. Surround yourself with growth-oriented people. Your environment influences your mindset and motivation. If you're surrounded by people who are stagnant, negative, or uninspired, it will hold you back. Instead, spend time with those who encourage and challenge you to grow, have a strong vision for their own life, inspire you through their discipline, mindset, and work ethic. If you want to keep growing, stay in an environment that fuels growth. The key habits of purpose-driven people. People who live with purpose and fulfillment follow these habits. Habit. Why it matters. Daily reflection. Keeps you aligned with your goals and purpose. Consistent learning. Helps you stay relevant and adaptable. Healthy routines. Keeps your mind and body strong. Intentional giving. Creates a meaningful impact on others. Balanced work and rest. Prevents burnout and keeps you motivated. Living with purpose isn't about chasing success. It's about creating a life that feels meaningful every day. How to avoid complacency and keep evolving. Complacency happens when people settle instead of striving for more. Signs of complacency. You feel like you've made it and stop setting new goals. You spend more time maintaining comfort than growing. You lose the excitement and hunger to improve. How to break out of it. Set new, challenging goals even when life is comfortable. Constantly seek feedback and ways to improve. Keep asking yourself, what's the next level for me? Growth never ends. There is always a new challenge, lesson, or opportunity to explore. Practical exercises for lifelong growth and fulfillment. Exercise 1. The Future Vision Journal. Once a month, write down where you see yourself in 5 years, new goals or challenges you want to take on, who you want to become in the process. This keeps you focused on long-term growth. Exercise 2. The weekly reflection practice. Every Sunday, reflect on what you accomplished that week, what lessons you learned, what you need to improve or change next week. Reflection helps you adjust, refocus, and keep growing. Exercise 3. The impact challenge. Every month, do something that positively impacts others. Mentor someone. Volunteer for a cause. Teach a valuable lesson to a younger person. When you help others grow, you grow too. Final thoughts. Your life is in your hands. Everything you've learned in this book, self-discipline, confidence, financial success, emotional intelligence, relationships, and legacy building, are tools. But at the end of the day, only you can decide how to use them. Will you stay in your comfort zone? Or will you challenge yourself to grow? Will you let distractions control your life? Or will you take charge of your time? Will you settle for mediocrity? Or will you push yourself toward greatness? The choice is yours. Your life is a reflection of your daily actions. If you apply these principles consistently, you will create a life filled with purpose, success, fulfillment, happiness, a legacy that lasts. The journey doesn't end here. It starts now. Go out and become the best version of yourself.